I have in front of me here a 960H bullet security camera. Now the specifications in this are very high. It comes with a 100-meter IR and it has a very focal lens that goes from 6 all the way to 22 millimeters. So it comes with, we'll say, WVR and DNR as well. So it makes it ideal, we'll say, for setting it up on a driveway, something like that, and focusing in, we'll say, on number plate recognition. So the format of the video here is I'm just going to cover what exactly comes in the box. We'll go into some detail on the camera itself. I'll give a demonstration. We actually have the camera set up on our tripod here, and it's just focused here onto the Freeview TV logo behind me. So what we have first of all anyway is we have the outer box here. We have a user manual here. We have two versions of them. One is just giving the specification, the other is giving some just details on installation. We have the following blank sheet, which is simply used for marking a wall for mounting the camera. And then what we have is we have screws and plugs here. And we also have a 2.1 millimeter connection here for providing power for it. It also comes with a screwdriver here. I'll just give a demonstration of that in a while. Now the first thing I'm going to talk about here is if we just look, we'll say we have a cover on top as a shield against sunshine and also the rain. I'm just going to unscrew this very briefly. You can actually slide forward and backwards, but I'm just going to unscrew the whole mechanism here. I'll just move it to the side, just to allow seeing into the camera that much easier. And what I might possibly do is I'll just come to the side here and we'll just talk about the various features here on it. So we'll see here that we have LED banks here and with the very large LEDs on the side as well. Okay. In terms of the connections that are on, or we have the very focal lens here in the center, and so that goes from 6 up to 22 millimeters. And in terms of the actual cables here, we of course have the BNC connection, and we also have the 2.1 millimeter power connection here as well. Okay. So if I just rotate the camera around, we look at the back, we'll see I just loosened off and removed this cover here, and it just allows us to access the menu here directly. So I just tilt it up here. So the first thing to notice is we have an ability using the screwdriver to adjust both the zoom, which chooses the area we'll look at, and the focus to bring it into focus. And then what we have is we have the ability to adjust the LED control on it. So if we want to avoid glare, we'll say, or depending if we want to max it out for something that's further away, it's very effective there. And then we bring up the menu as well. There's a set button here, and then plus and minus left and right as well. And what we have here as well is a spot monitor. So we could just run a cable from this directly over to a monitor, and we could use it that way. Normally people are using one of our meters for that type of setup, but it'd be interesting on it. What we're going to do at this point then is I'm just going to, as a very first step here, what I'll do is I'm just going to knock off the lights here and we'll just have a look at the LED on it for the night vision. So we'll see both the power and also we'll set that second light off now, it blanks out, and we'll see then that obviously in this case the camera is very, very close to where we are, but you can see the picture resolution and things like that, and in terms of recognition it's pretty good. Okay. So what we'll do then is I'm just going to come along, knock the light back on. So I mentioned there your typical applications of it are on driveways, things like that, or people try to pick up number things. And once you have the setting on it right, you can set it up to focus in a particular area. The 960H thing on it's given a very good quality picture on it. In terms of the actual menu that we have here, what I'll need to do is just go a little bit off camera here, and I'll just go around here, and we're just going to bring up the various menus on it here. So if I just go to the back here, and I can just hit the set button here, and we can see we have the various ones here, and we can just work our way down through the menus. Okay, next, or I can just, if I do next, it'll just bring me on to the next menu, and we can just work back through there, what I can do here is I can just hit exit and exit all the way out. If I picked up the screwdriver here, I could just bring it in and out of focus or zoom as well. We're just too close really to have much of an impact on it, but you can see the adjustability on it. And if I had the lights turned off, I could actually just adjust the LED lighting on it as well. Although because we're pretty close again, the impact of that will be reasonably limited again. So it really suits, we'll say, for both professional and domestic. It's very good. It's very price competitive in terms of this one here. We've a great deal with the Picture distributor on this. So it just sits nicely with our range of 960H cameras. We have the full array all the way from the standard up to the 960H and all the way up to AHD full one. But in terms of this range here, it's sort of a niche market, but it's certainly for people who want to get high resolution pictures and be able to focus in on driveways, things like that, really an ideal camera. So that's it, an overview of the 960H 100 meter IR bullet camera.